We out here, North Philly, 5th and Burst, at 365 Fitness and Boxing Gym.
Yeah, cuz come down here. Come put some work in, bro. Yeah, we can line it up right now. You're not foul.
The drama inside Blueface's circle just hit a whole new level. What started as subtle shade quickly turned into full-blown accusations after Chrisean's BroRilla stepped forward with explosive claims about Karlissa. According to him, this isn't just family tension, it's about money, events, and what he's calling a circus and zoo scam. Social media lit up as BroRilla alleged that funds tied to appearances and promotions connected to the circus and the zoo didn't go where they were supposed to. While details are still unfolding, fans are already picking sides, digging for receipts, and demanding answers. Is this another messy chapter in the ongoing Blueface family saga? Or is there real truth behind these allegations? One thing's for sure when accusations start flying this publicly. The internet wastes no time turning it into a spectacle of its own. And now everyone's watching to see who speaks next. The situation surrounding Blueface's inner circle has never exactly been calm. But this latest fallout feels different. What began as whispers and live-stream comments quickly escalated into a public call-out that has people questioning loyalty, money, and motives all at once. At the center of it all is BroRilla, known to many as someone who doesn't bite his tongue, stepping forward with bold accusations aimed directly at Karlissa. And this time, he didn't keep it vague. He used words like expose, scam, and referenced what he described as the circus and the zoo, instantly sparking confusion and curiosity across social media for longtime followers of Blueface and Chrisean's chaotic orbit. Family tension isn't new. Disagreements have played out online before, sometimes subtly, sometimes explosively. But this particular moment feels more calculated. BroRilla didn't just vent. He framed his claims like he was revealing something fans didn't know. According to him, there were events, promotions, and money involved. He suggested that certain opportunities tied to the circus and the zoo weren't handled transparently. While he didn't lay out spreadsheets or contracts, the tone of his message implied that something behind the scenes wasn't adding up. Almost immediately, supporters began dissecting everything. What exactly are the circus and the zoo? Some believe those names refer to themed appearances or promotional events connected to personalities in the Blueface universe. Others think they're nicknames for chaotic gatherings or ventures that were supposed to generate revenue. Regardless of interpretation, BroRilla's core allegation was clear. He believes funds or opportunities weren't distributed fairly, and he's pointing the finger squarely at Karlissa, who has often positioned herself as a strong presence in the ongoing family narrative, is no stranger to online scrutiny. She has defended herself before against criticism and has shown she's willing to clap back when she feels attacked. That's why many fans are waiting to see whether she will respond directly or allow the noise to fade on its own. In this digital era, silence can either be strategic or suspicious, and audiences love to interpret both. What makes this situation particularly messy is the existing history of tension. When relationships are already strained, accusations hit harder. BroRilla's decision to go public suggests deeper frustration. Some viewers think this has been brewing for a while, possibly tied to disagreements over management decisions, booking deals, or who controls certain business moves. Others think emotions are driving the situation more than facts. In families that operate publicly and mix business with personal ties, boundaries blur quickly. The phrase "scamming the circus and the zoo" has become a trending talking point. Clips are circulating with commentary layered over them. Reaction channels are analyzing tone, facial expressions, and word choice. Every pause in BroRilla's statements has been replayed in slow motion, as if decoding hidden meaning. Social media thrives on narrative, and this one has all the ingredients: family drama, money allegations, and public confrontation at the same time. It's important to recognize that, as of now, these are allegations. No formal documentation has surfaced publicly confirming wrongdoing. Much of the conversation is built on statements made during live streams and reposted clips. In the world of viral controversy, perception can spread faster than proof. That's why some fans are urging caution, reminding others that heated moments don't always equal verified facts. Blueface himself hasn't taken center stage in this specific round of drama, which is interesting given how often he becomes the focal point. Instead, the spotlight is on the surrounding figures, the family members, associates, and personalities who orbit the chaos. That shift has people wondering whether he will eventually weigh in or let them handle it independently. Historically, silence from him doesn't last forever. Chrisean's name being attached to BroRilla in headlines adds another layer, even if she hasn't directly addressed the allegations. Her association means viewers automatically loop her into the storyline. In fan spaces, alliances are constantly debated. Who stands with whom? Who benefits from which narrative? Every move is interpreted as strategic or emotional. There's also the broader theme of transparency. When influencers or public figures promote events, collaborations, or branded experiences, fans assume a certain level of organization behind the scenes. If allegations of mishandled funds surface, it chips away at trust. That's why this story is resonating beyond just family gossip. It touches on accountability in influencer-driven ventures. Supporters want clarity, especially if tickets, bookings, or promotional money were involved. Some critics argue that airing these issues publicly only damages everyone involved. They believe private disputes should stay private, especially when business is intertwined with family. Others counter that going public is sometimes the only way to force acknowledgement. In their view, silence protects the wrong party. This divide reflects a larger cultural shift where live streams have replaced closed-door meetings, and airing grievances online is seen as leverage. The language BroRilla used was sharp, almost theatrical, which fits considering the circus metaphor. That choice of wording alone fueled memes. Within hours, users were creating graphics, joke posters, and parody commentary. The internet has a way of turning serious claims into viral entertainment. But beneath the humor, real reputations are at stake. Karlissa's supporters have been vocal too. Some insist that she has worked hard to build visibility and opportunities for those around her. They frame the accusations as jealousy or internal conflict blown out of proportion. Others suggest there may be misunderstandings about how event funds are allocated, pointing out that promotions, venues, travel, and management costs can complicate simple narratives about missing money. Meanwhile, neutral observers are simply waiting for receipts. In 2026's social media culture, claims without screenshots rarely stay unchallenged. If documentation exists, many believe it will surface soon. If it doesn't, the story could slowly lose momentum, replaced by the next trending controversy. One undeniable factor is how quickly internal disputes become public spectacles in this circle. The nickname "the circus" almost feels symbolic of the constant attention, cameras, and commentary surrounding everyone involved. Whether intentional or ironic, it underscores how entertainment and real life blur together. For some viewers, the drama is addictive. For others, it's exhausting. The bigger question lingering over everything is motive. Why now? What triggered BroRilla to speak up at this specific moment? Was there a recent disagreement, a canceled appearance, or a payment dispute that pushed things over the edge? Without full context, audiences are piecing together timelines from scattered clips, regardless of the outcome. This situation reinforces a pattern. When business mixes with family in the public eye, conflict rarely stays contained. Every disagreement becomes content. Every accusation becomes a headline, and every response or lack thereof becomes a statement in itself. As part one of this unfolding saga closes, the tension remains unresolved. BroRilla has made his stance clear. Karlissa has yet to fully address the claims in detail. Fans are divided, speculation is spreading, and the narrative is still forming in real time. Whether this turns into a documented financial dispute or fades into another chapter of internet drama depends on what happens next. One thing is certain. In the world of Blueface Chrisean and their extended circle, silence never lasts long. And when the next live stream starts, Everyone will be watching as the dust begins to settle from BroRilla's explosive allegations. The conversation surrounding Karlissa and the Circus and the Zoo has shifted into a frenzy of speculation, opinions, and hot takes. Social media has become the courtroom where fans dissect every clip, comment, and emoji reaction, attempting to read between the lines of what happened behind the scenes. With BroRilla going public, many feel the gloves are off, and no one in the circle is safe from scrutiny. Followers of the saga are questioning the financial side of the story. BroRilla implied that funds from events tied to the circus and the zoo didn't reach the intended recipients. Some insiders and commentators speculate this may involve ticket sales, merchandise, or appearance fees. While no concrete proof has been shared, the public nature of the claims alone has raised eyebrows. In the influencer and entertainment space, where visibility often equals revenue, transparency is key, and any hint of impropriety it can escalate quickly into a major controversy. Fans are also debating BroRilla's timing. The Blueface family dynamics have always been intense, but why step forward now? Some believe this points to a longer history of frustration that finally boiled over. Others suggest recent cancellations or missed opportunities may have triggered BroRilla's statements. Either way, timing is crucial in the world of viral family drama. A single live stream or post can send an entire community into a frenzy of speculation within minutes. Karlissa's reputation is at the center of it all. Known for her assertive personality and ability to navigate high-profile conflicts, she has previously defended herself against criticism and accusations. Many of her supporters argue that she is being unfairly targeted, emphasizing that misunderstandings can easily spiral online. They point out that managing events, venues, and finances for large-scale public appearances is complicated, and miscommunication does not always equal intentional wrongdoing. Meanwhile, the allegorical use of the terms circus and zoo has captured public imagination, while BroRilla used these labels to highlight chaos or mismanagement. Fans have latched onto them as shorthand for drama within the Blueface circle. Memes, commentary videos, and reaction clips flooded platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter, amplifying the story beyond the immediate family circle. In an age where digital storytelling often shapes reality, even metaphorical language can have a lasting impact on public perception. The reactions online have been divided. Some fans are fiercely defending BroRilla, praising him for speaking the truth and calling out alleged mismanagement. Others argue that going public in this manner is harmful, potentially damaging relationships and trust within the group. Neutral observers, meanwhile, are waiting for more context, including proof or responses from Karlissa, before forming a definitive opinion, adding another layer of complexity. The media coverage has further intensified the situation. Entertainment outlets, social media accounts, and fan pages have picked up the story, framing it as a classic family and money conflict. Every statement, clip, or subtle gesture becomes fodder for analysis. While this coverage brings attention, it also increases pressure on those involved to respond, clarify, or defend themselves. The cycle of public commentary, viral reposts, and reaction videos has a momentum of its own, often outpacing the ability of the original parties to provide context. Inside the Blueface camp, the tension is palpable. Relationships that were once close are now under scrutiny, and alliances are being tested. Some members of the circle may be weighing whether to intervene, stay neutral, or publicly support one side. In high-profile families where business, personal life, and entertainment often overlap, these dynamics can quickly determine who emerges with credibility and who is sidelined. There's also a financial element that cannot be ignored. BroRilla's allegations suggest potential mismanagement of funds related to appearances and events. Whether intentional or not, the perception of lost revenue or unfair distribution can create long-lasting friction. In influencer-driven ventures, trust is crucial. When trust is questioned, even rumors can disrupt partnerships, bookings, and fan loyalty. This is especially true in a circle as publicly visible as Blueface's. where reputation directly affects opportunities and income streams. The drama is also reshaping the narrative around Chrisean. While BroRilla has been the vocal figure, her proximity to the situation inevitably ties her to the controversy. Fans are interpreting her reactions or lack thereof as either tacit support or silent observation. In viral family drama, every nod, comment, or clip is dissected for hidden meaning. This contributes to a larger pattern in which silence can be as powerful as words. As discussions continue online, the story illustrates a broader reality of public life in 2026. Social media magnifies conflict, blurs private and public boundaries, and creates pressure for immediate responses, even if disputes originate from personal disagreements. Their digital footprint can have professional, financial, and reputational consequences. This is particularly true in influencer families, where personal actions often intersect with brand management, fan perception, and business ventures. Finally, the question remains, what happens next? Will Karlissa respond directly to BroRilla's claims? Will evidence emerge to clarify financial disputes? Or will this chapter fade into another episode of viral family drama, leaving fans to debate what was real versus what was speculation? Whatever happens, one thing is certain. The drama has captivated audiences, and the Blueface circle will continue to be under a microscope as the story develops. Part 2 closes with tension still high, alliances unclear, and fans eagerly awaiting the next move. Whether this controversy evolves into a verified scandal or remains an intense social media clash, it's already a defining moment in the ongoing saga of Blueface Chrisean, BroRilla, and Karlissa as the situation evolves. One thing is clear: the drama surrounding Karlissa BroRilla and the alleged Circus and Zoo scam is far from over. Social media remains a hotbed of speculation, memes, and analysis, and fans are dissecting every possible angle. In this world where every live stream post and comment is under a microscope, silence can speak just as loudly as words, and Karlissa's current quiet has only added fuel to the fire, while BroRilla has been the most vocal. His accusations have sparked responses across the Blueface circle. Friends, family, and supporters are weighing in, some backing him, others defending Karlissa. The debate is not just about finances. It's about trust, reputation, and loyalty. In families and influencer groups where business and personal life collide, these battles rarely remain private. And the stakes are high. Reputations built over years can be impacted by a single viral clip. Fans have also started looking for context. Outside the immediate claims, what exactly were the circus and the zoo? Some speculate they were themed promotional events meant to generate income and visibility for everyone involved. Others believe the names are metaphorical, referencing chaotic situations that spiraled out of control. Regardless, the perception of mismanagement has made the story irresistible to social media audiences, who thrive on conflict, spectacle, and drama. Even as the speculation continues, it's crucial to remember that these are allegations. No formal evidence has been publicly shared to verify BroRilla's claims. In the age of virality, rumors can spread faster than facts, and perceptions often shape narratives more than reality. Still, the controversy has highlighted one undeniable truth. In public-facing families like Blueface's, accountability and transparency are more important than ever. Fans expect clarity, and when they don't get it, drama fills the void. The personal stakes are just as high as the professional ones. Karlissa's reputation, BroRilla's credibility, and the broader dynamics of Blueface's circle are all on display. A single misstep could damage relationships, partnerships, or future opportunities. At the same time, some argue that airing grievances publicly might force accountability, shine a light on unresolved issues, and ultimately clarify the situation for everyone involved. The internet, as always, has taken notice. Memes referencing the circus and zoo metaphor continue to spread. Reaction videos dissect BroRilla's every word, and commentary threads are overflowing with fan theories. Every small gesture, a like an emoji, or a comment is scrutinized as if it holds the key to the next chapter. In this environment, the drama almost becomes self-perpetuating, feeding itself as fans eagerly anticipate the next move. Looking ahead, the focus now shifts to potential resolutions. Will Karlissa respond publicly, providing her side of the story? Will BroRilla release additional evidence or context to support his claims? Or will the saga continue to unfold slowly, episode by episode, as new clips and reactions emerge online? In this world of viral influence and family chaos, timing and narrative control are everything. Ultimately, this saga is a reminder of the challenges faced by public figures operating in high-stakes, high-visibility environments. Balancing personal relationships, professional opportunities, and online perception is no easy task. And when accusations of mismanagement and betrayal arise, even long-standing trust can be tested. For fans and observers, the story serves as both entertainment and cautionary tale. It underscores how quickly personal disputes can become public spectacles, how every action is amplified online, and how reputations, for better or worse, are shaped not just by what happens, but by how it's perceived as Part 3 closes. The drama remains unresolved, tension is high, and the next chapter is anyone's guess. One thing is certain, whether the truth will fully come to light, or this remains another viral saga. The saga of Blueface Chrisean, BroRilla. And Karlissa has cemented its place in the ongoing narrative of influencer family drama, keeping fans hooked and hungry for updates. The drama surrounding Blueface Chrisean, BroRilla, and Karlissa is far from over, and fans are more invested than ever. If you want to stay ahead of every twist, every accusation, and every reaction, now is the time to follow this saga closely. BroRilla's explosive claims about the alleged Circus and Zoo scam have set the internet ablaze. And with Karlissa yet to respond, the story is still developing. Every livestream, post, and social media interaction could be the next headline.